Is it? Okay. Hey Anna, happy Friday. So here's your recap video. I'm still very, very tired, but I gotta make it. So, here I am. So yesterday, B-Day, nothing interesting happened before class, so yeah, I went into class. First class was film seminar. And I go in, and Mr. Guthrie is talking, he's doing all his jazz, and at one point he starts talking about how, you can also do the news in this class, and he said if you want to do that, go into the news group, and if not, because this is when he had to go find a teacher, he's like, if not, why don't you, get into the people you'd like to work with and just start, thinking about ideas. And so when he said that, and he left, no one moved. People just turned to each other and started talking. Everyone. And I didn't know what to do. Because I was interested in doing the news, because you know what, I'm taking Film 2 also, so I figured, hey, that would be just a cool experience to help out with. And eventually became apparent, who the news group was. They had already all been next to each other, but, by then it was too late. And I ended up just kind of, sitting with these people for a little bit, and I was like, hey, what's up, my name's Amanda, I don't really know anyone, so I'm just gonna, sit here, is that okay? And they're like, yeah, two of the guys were annoying me already, because they were just sitting next to me talking while the teacher was talking, which was just, and then the other guy seemed really cool, and he was, nice, he was just on his laptop, but he was really quiet, and he wasn't talking a lot, so that was problematic. But eventually Mr. Guthrie came back and he started talking with the news people. So after he was done talking to them, I just went over there and I was like, hey, and that was cool. And basically that class, what we were doing was just trying to think of new segments, because Mr. Guthrie said that he wanted it to be more things that were in every one. And I didn't have much to say, but when I did, I was pretty proud. It was a group of really cool people, all seniors, I think. Juniors or seniors. And one of the things is we used to have Where's Will on the news, because Will's the cool security guard that everyone likes. And we just got a new principal, and Will, they haven't done it with him in a while, so they were like, oh, we can do it with the principal. It was like, where's Franco? And I was like, why don't we call it Find Franco? And they all got really excited and were like, give me thumbs up. It was a very satisfying experience. It was an easy alliteration, but I was still proud. Yeah, so that was cool. They were all just nice, cool people, really cool people. It was kind of intimidating. It was really intimidating, but they all were really nice. Then, after that, I had Film 2, in which that is a mostly After Effects class, which is good, because though I've been meaning to learn After Effects, I am, I've watched a lot of tutorials, but I also have been putting off, trying to find a good download of it, and every time I do, it just doesn't turn out, so I'm just kind of know what I'm doing on that program, but not enough to do anything worthwhile. So, he just had us play around. He sent us off to YouTube to look at tutorials, because it was just the first class, and he's like, I think it's a really good place to find, resources, and he's right, there's a lot of good tutorials, but there's also a lot of bad ones. And the ones he was like, oh, you should try this one, were bad. But, that was cool. Other than that, there wasn't anything in it. In both of these classes, each one had a cute boy, which was weird. Because with me, last year I found one boy from the whole entire school that I saw attractive. So me finding boys attractive is usually very rare. So that was just a overwhelming thing. I was like, oh, whoa. Yeah. It's with girls, I'm looking everywhere. I'm like, yes, there are 300 girls who are cute, but there's one boy. One cute boy. I guess that's just how life is. Boys are ugly. But, okay. So after Film 2, which was nice, it was good. It was an exciting time. I just sat around. There wasn't much to do. No one else in the class seemed like they were very interesting. There are people who I could just feel yes, that is just a some sophomore. And I didn't really, yeah. I'm sure as we go on, I'll find, like, who the interesting people are, but, like, as of then, I didn't have any interest in talking to anyone specific. And then I had bio with Mr. Antich, who was really nice. Nothing too interesting went down in there. It was just, like, syllabus talk, and then eventually he, what is it? He had us do, like, the cube thing where you can see 5 sides of the cube, but you had to, like, figure out the patterns to the bottom one, and I was looking into it too much in that each side had, like, letters, and I was like, well, on the opposite side there's 16 letters in between them, which was a flawed thing, because, like, you can go either way with that. You can go upwards in the alphabet or backwards if it's, like, in the middle. But yeah, so that was that. And, as I was leaving, I realized what it was. I was like, oh, duh, gosh, I'm dumb. But, yeah. We also did an icebreaker activity that was just go around, ask people a question on the page, and then write down their answer with their name, which, like, also caused a lot of awkward moments in which I knew people, and I didn't remember their names, so I didn't want to ask, because they greeted me. They're like, hey, Amanda. I'm like, hey, what's your paper say? But, like, I always find it interesting because I'm always really good at icebreaker activities. I'm, like, nice. I was making this girl laugh. I was being funny. I was being cool, casual. But then, like, after that, it's like, oh. But yeah, that was cool. And then after that, I'm sorry if I'm being in this. I'm just really tired and sweaty because it's really hot and it won't stop. Okay, so AP Lang with Mr. Lathrop, who is that cool teacher who I'm like, yeah. We were first thing he had us do, like, after briefly looking into the syllabus, was we were talking about rhetoric, and he had us, like, write a letter to our friend complaining about a rule that our parents made, and then we had to write a letter to our parents asking them to take away the rule, and he was like, oh, look how different they are. Which didn't work too well with me, because when I write letters and I'm being grammatically correct, I automatically go into a formal tone. Just like, bam. So I basically took, like, half of that and was able just to copy it, because it was formal and it could have been used in, like, a proposal letter. But, so I don't know. If I'm typing to a bud, and then it's just like, hey, LMA, what's up, bro, my broski, or whatever, and my hair is out of control, and I'm sorry, my computer is going off, but, so after that we did that, and that was nice, and nothing too interesting. I'm so tired, I'm so sorry, but, that was that class. Exciting. That was the end. Today I had a film, lit in government, nothing interesting happened. Yeah. I'm going to bed. I'm sorry. It is 3:20 p.m. and I am going to bed. Good night. Happy Friday. I'll see you on Monday, and I will talk to you on Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I promise I will not be this tired. And not just be like, yeah, school. Okay, Anna, peace out.